He came back into the room and sat me down. We talked for a bit. He looked me right in the eye and he said, "Listen, son, there's really no easy way to say this, but you're a little deaf, Mitch." I was just overcome with emotion. I was like, "Little dumb bitch? That's a little harsh, Doc." And that's how I learned I don't hear so well. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my life. Growing up, my dad was a man of few words, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he sucks at Scrabble. But it's the only game we could play. We tried Jenga, but things just fell apart. Taboo is off limits. No way we're gonna play Candyland. Dad's diabetic. But you make do with what you have. You know, take it from me, I'm 22, graduating college. Growing up is tough. Growing up is really tough. You have to start doing things for yourself, you know? You gotta start making your own meals, so you just stop eating. You have to pay your own cable, so you steal it from the neighbors. Then you have to buy your own beer, so you buy your own beer. I had to start doing my own laundry. That was tough. I was losing socks like left and right, and I didn't know what to do. And then I had a brilliant idea. I signed it up for Match.com. It's perfect. The thing does all the work for you. You know, it's like, what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for the right one. Are there any deal breakers? Yeah, whites only. It's a white sock, all right? I'm not gonna wear mismatched socks. What am I, a serial killer? No, not anymore. You know, sometimes when you're growing up, people's idea of you change. Like when I left for college, family saw me straight as a G.I. Joe. Now when I call home, I have to continuously defend my heterosexuality. I call home and the first thing I hear is, "Why aren't you knee-deep in puss like a normal college boy?" I'm like, "Hey, Grandma. Can you put Mom on the phone?" So she hands it to my dad. My dad just goes straight into it. He's like, "Look, son, your mother and I, we love you very much, and we'll accept you no matter what. So, you know, any skeletons you have can come out of the closet." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then he's like, "I'm asking, son, are you confused?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And I really was, because my dad has never talked to me that much in my life. And then he goes, "Look, that's great to hear, son. You know, your mother and I, we always knew you're gay ever since we saw the lip gloss." I'm like, "Whoa, gay? That's what this is about?" He's like, "Yeah, you know, your mother and I, we were confused, that you might be confused." And I was like, "Enough!" So I showed him my internet history. Now nobody's confused. Just really, really grossed out. Sometimes, you know, you gotta change things about yourself. Like, I used to be a bedwetter, you know? I'll admit it, I used to be a bedwetter. And you know that term, wetting the bed, doesn't do me justice, alright? Back in the day when I was in the game, I'm talking like super soaker quality, alright? Like a Shamu splash kind of thing. Like if Mitch Downey called you for a sleepover, you bring a towel. Cause it's gonna get messy. This happened every night. Growing up like I did, you get used to some things, you know? Like all your underwear turn yellow, the sheets turn yellow, the hooker's always upset. He wants more money. You know, this happened like every night until my mom sat me down and had a talk with me, and she's like, "Mitchell, I can't handle your piss anymore." And I was like, "Sounds like you and my bladder should hang out." And, you know, kudos to her, it worked out. And you know, it was rough, but you know, high school's rough for everybody, so. Ooh. Did I forget to talk about my amnesia? Hey, serious question. If you're blind, you get hit by the bus, does your light flash before your eyes? Or does it just like appeal to another sense? You know, like you're gonna taste your life all over? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I just don't get it, you know. But then again, there's a lot of things in this world that I don't get. Like professional wrestling, for one of them, you know. Just two large bodybuilders getting paid to slap each other around for a big giant golden belt, even though, newsflash, nobody's wearing pants to work. And who's in charge to make sure that these two large monsters don't succumb to their roid rage and abide by the rules and regulations which the highly honorable WWE has set in motion? They find the scrawniest guy they can get, slap a ref and get after him, son. All right, this guy has no formal training, no judo, no martial arts. That's out the window. This guy is ill-equipped for the situation. Like, no